Yeah, another delay mission. 2 in a row. This time we don't have that much support unit, so we'll take infantry. And a couple of snipers. And that's it. The terrain is pretty similar. Yeah, we'll let them take the first markers. Have our tanks waiting here. Yep. So what to do with the AA guns? Visibility 38, so decent visibility. I'm not quite sure where to put these. What can I see from there? Yes. What about compared to here? I like this a bit better. Well, put the tanks in the forest. Yeah. To do with engineers. Again, we'll be giving up that fairly easily. Not that easily though. This is a long mission, so we can afford to let them come quite close. Okay, what now? Well, there's a couple of groups of extra infantry, and that's about it. I do want to put some troops on this hill. I'm thinking about putting the engineers here too. Maybe a little bit of in a bit different places though. Sort of a reinforcement for this group. It's gonna be quite nasty trying to recover those. But we have 2 snipers. That's not a lot. Definitely need one here. Keep an eye on things there. I think we'll just put the other one somewhere here to keep off. Yeah, well, forward lookout for our troops. Wait. Deployment, continue. Let me guess, there's an enemy counterattack. Germans, Cromwells, Saxons. This is gonna be a nasty. Well, possibly not. All formation. Start with set range 1. F I S E. There's E. It's your range. I don't think it really matters. Not with these guys. But let's try it. Some 1/4, 15. So spot 10, 15. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Set range 1/4. Seems to be good for anti-aircraft activity too, because if you start firing too far from the targets, you're never going to hit them anyway. You waste all your reaction shots when they're at a distance that you have no chance of hitting. Ooh, there's a nice wall of tanks. Germans, yeah, I think you might want to relocate somewhere else. They don't seem to have tank destroyers this time. So I'm not seeing any. I'll try to keep in the forest. It offers at least some protection. And nothing here. Okay, and turn. Ooh, another group. Yeah. Massive wave of enemies incoming. You need to get the hell out of there. Ooh, crap. Yeah, you're dead. DAD. Immobilized. Now it's time to run away. One down. Okay, are they in firing range? Not really. But they will be very soon. Can you do anything close to us? Oh, crap. Yeah, immediately when they noticed infantry, they dropped their own. So the computer isn't stupid, but it's a total waste of time to drop infantry here. Let's see what happens. This should be an interesting turn already. Yep. Force it to withdraw, yeah. Oh, that's nice. That is very nice. Jesus Christ. That took a ton of hits. No, not doing too badly. This was a bit of a risky position to be in. Moving fast. Infantry, yeah, we'll start firing. I don't want them to be having good line of sight locations here. Grab, grab, grab. We want them to move forward at least a little bit. A little bit more. Get rid of that crew. It will act as a spotter for the enemy. So we want to force it away. Yeah, there's a ton of these coming right for us. We'll have to pull back. No, don't go through that. You won't be going through anywhere. We can rally a little bit. We can probably still escape. Ah, okay. Next turn will likely be the heaviest fighting, at least tank fighting in this mission. Sort of has the feel of it. Reading, yeah, I don't want to. Their main tank forces haven't even arrived. It'll take be the next 3 turns. Oh, I forgot to move the sniper. Yeah, that's a very busy hex now. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. But you really need to get out. Okay, what do you see? Infantry. Do you see infantry routed? Well, definitely not gonna shoot at the routed infantry. There's a high chance of a significant number of tanks coming through. So we'll save our ammunition. Save our shots, more precisely. We want the 6 to 7 shots to be available for reaction. Kill it. This is a very, very precarious position here. What do you see? Infantry. This should be strong enough to rout it. Yeah, they destroyed it. Oh, okay. Next. I do want to push a little bit forward. double teams because we might have to encounter tanks and a single one is simply not good enough. Okay, let's see how well we'll do. Sherman destroy. Now we have to run away. Yeah. Half a dozen tanks or more incoming with half-track support. Trim down. They still have a dozen or more tanks coming. So, still the waiting game. Hmm. They're not gonna be easy to defeat this time. Because they have stopped basically right behind the hex where they have to move through, so they will be having probably good accuracy and a lot of shots. So if we take a few too many misses, we're gonna be suffering quite badly. There's still not much we can do. There's too many tanks for us to start assaulting them. Don't... it's a half track. Hell yeah. Certainly you can shoot that. It's a waste of an AA gun, but yeah, there's a good number of tanks died in that same hex. It's hard to count at this point. I count at least half a dozen kills there. It's very hard to say, and there's infantry still there. And there's another large group incoming. What do you see? I don't want to use them to shoot at the infantry if I can avoid it. 3 targets. SMG squads. Yeah. The assaulting tanks have been carrying soldiers with them. Half track. Yeah, that has to die. Yeah, these have already lost some of their shots. They've been shooting the infantry so much. It's starting to become a problem. We need the infantry to deal with the infantry. Okay, what do you see? But you... Sherman. Ah. Yeah, we'll try to get them to retreat. A little bit more would be nice. They're not coming back. Is that a house? No, it's trees. That's why they're pretty hard to get casualties on. But we do need to drive them back from there. They're in a too good of a position. That's what we needed. A little bit more would be nice, but not mandatory. Mr. I3. Going fast. Let's see if we can drive it back. We want to force them to use those tanks. And as long as they have easy infantry on hand, they're not gonna do that. That went quite well. Pull back. And enter. They're still coming with the infantry. They can't do that for long. Sherman. And another. And another. Yeah, that. And. Yeah, that's really. About a dozen tanks have died there. You should have thought that the enemy might have get the hint that try someplace else. Yeah, this is their big push. If we can beat this, we'll be fine. More Shermans. Jesus, more Shermans. Okay, that's just quite funny. Half a dozen more dead Shermans in that same goddamn X. And it looks kind of amusing. They're all actually in the same hex, but because there's so many, they have started to spill on the neighboring hexes. That's quite funny. Mm, crew rotted, yeah. We need to get rid of them. No infantry spotters here. They have to be slaughtered immediately. They should be enough to kill it. More incoming tanks. Can't really be helped. This forest is pretty well protected too. They're afraid to moving past it. They're going to try to push here, I guess. Ah, well, that was amusing. There's again not much we can do this turn. So We destroyed all the enemies that were attacking. Yeah, in turn, another Sherman. SMG squad to the rescue. And now it's time to run away. Not for the British, although they are routed. These guys are handling themselves quite well. Routed enemies aren't much good for anything. Hope to keep them alive. They will be taking more casualties. At least they'll survive. You just guard that. Be fine. But this front has basically folded and they're unable to continue assaulting. Do we have a I2? We'll want to take control of these hexes and pull back. Yeah! Ooh! Retreating buttoned. Yeah, I don't think they have that many retreating. Fast button. Yeah, they do try to push forward again. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I'll try to push forward. That German isn't coming back. Oh no, crew is being killed. Routed, buttoned, retreating. Abandoned. Routed. Retreating here. We'll try to give them a little bit more speed by firing at them. This is a good time to move forward. Their collective morale has plummeted now. So if we can continue to pile up the casualties, they might not recover from it. One more kill. And no go. If they do recover their courage, we'll be in a bit of a jam here. Not in huge trouble, but still. We need to cause at least a few casualties. That's basically an uninjured unit. The only reason he's falling back is because the general collapse in morale. That won't last long. We'll position ourselves a little bit better, at least a little bit differently. We'll keep most of the forces in the back though. Now's the time to move. Yeah, they recovered a bit. We need to retreat. Assaulting. And another failure. We're not doing good now. And it's dead. 1442, British 29. Okay. A brave British tank tried a counter-offensive on its own and was quite successful, but the game said no. That's probably the last fight of this year. So the next year will be bad for us, and the next 45 will probably be quite painful. I'm not sure how. Sometimes the game has multiple fights in a single month, sometimes it skips like 3 or 4 months between battles. So it's hard to say how many fights we'll actually have in this game before it's finished. Just take a quick look at what's available. Nothing much. We have 450 support points, so that's great. We could do massive upgrading, or we can take massive casualties now for a mission or two. Either way, things are very good for us at this point. Okay, it's February in 44.